Warning, this video contains gameplay footage that includes rapid flashing lights and other imagery that may trigger photosensitive epilepsy in some people. Viewer discretion is advised. Poppin' B. Perpock here, and welcome back to another episode of Race the Ramen, the show where I attempt to review something unscripted in the amount of time it takes to boil an instant ramen. And today, we're going to be taking a look at Meme Run 2, available now on PC. Yes, we're really doing this. Okay, let's start the timer right now. Okay, so, Meme Run 2. What am I supposed to say? It's so strange that this exists at all. If you're familiar with the history of the original, then good for you, but I'll explain it for those who got here late. Meme Run 1 was an exclusive to the Wii U eShop, and it was an infinite runner that was full of dank memes and was stylized based on YouTube montage parodies. It was an over-the-top, like, parody meme shitposty kind of joke in the form of a crappy little game. And here we are 6 years later with a sequel that, while in some aspects it is better, in many more aspects, it's the same game. The only real difference is that this time, instead of, risking getting their game taken off a service by using a copyrighted meme that they didn't invent, like what happened last time, they made thinly veiled versions of current memes. There's a Big Chungus stand-in called Big Fungus, which I do like. I'll give him credit for that. There's an e-girl stand-in who's clearly just Bella Delphine. And there's an old man named OK Boomer, and your default unlockable character is a running Illuminati symbol, like the pyramid with the eyeball. So their commitment to the aesthetic is at least admirable, I guess. And in attempting to recreate the style of those montage parodies that supposedly inspired the style of this game, this sequel does a lot better at that than the first one did, because it actually does it like it's so visually dense that it succeeds at that. You can't see anything. You pick up power-ups that like increase your points and make you go faster and all that, but they're all identical visibly, and they all fill the screen with memes and make it incredibly difficult for you to get anywhere, which is really fucking obnoxious considering that the main gameplay is already kind of repetitive, simple, stacked against you, and kind of frustratingly boring, because it's just an infinite runner where you can slide and you can jump. It's procedurally generated, so you can't learn any patterns really, and it's often just kind of inconvenient the way it's laid out. And yeah, you're gonna die a lot, and you're gonna take a long time to grind up points to get characters that, as far as I can tell, don't control any differently, and if they do, not much differently. So yeah, what we have here is a joke that you might appreciate if you enjoy a good meme. I like a meme. I'm wearing one of those TikTok compilation advertised ramen hoodies right now. I gave Shrek Retold, what is basically a giant shitpost in disguise as a movie, a perfect 10 on the show before. I know I'm not one to throw stones. But for the meager price of $4.20, I just really don't think this is worth it, at least not for me personally. No for me on Meme Run 2. Sorry. Hopefully that gave you a decent impression of what I think of the game, and I could go on, but I honestly feel like I'd be devoting too much attention to this topic if I went on much longer. To put it simply, you might think the meme thing is funny, and there is more effort put into this game than the last one. I think that the guy is improving in, trying to make the joke a big effort, funnier joke. Is getting better. They're really leaning in on this. The game's got a whole website, despite how simple it is. They're selling like Meme Run 2 bathwater. Like they know what they're doing. It's a big joke, and maybe I'm a bit of a grump for not thinking the joke's that funny and trying to dissect the game seriously, but it kind of reminds me of when Bennett Foddy came out. I reviewed that game somewhere else, and I was like one of the few people that I knew of that was actually reviewing it, because other people just wrote it off as a thing that the internet could have, and like, oh, we don't have to worry about this. The internet's made up its mind. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. not for me. I wanted to go into this and see if I could like it and examine it critically. And looking at it that way, yeah, it's not amazing. It's not awful, but it's definitely below average, at least. So I'm going to give Meme Run 2 a final score of 4 out of 10. And it feels so weird saying that again. I know it's all a big joke, but if you're looking for an actually enjoyable game behind the joke, I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to find it here. It is an improvement over the first, but that probably wasn't too hard. I don't want to be mean, but like, I don't know, it's weird. This is the first time I've given out a truly negative score on Race the Ramen. Does Meme Run 2 deserve it? Maybe, but still, I feel odd. At the very least, I gotta say this. Tyrone? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tyrone. I'm sorry, mate. But this is bait.
There are good memes and there are bad memes. Why has God abandoned us? Help me.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking out to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you like it, I've got tons of different videos on my channel, full episodes and reviews of games, stuff like that if you want to check it out. If you want to keep up to date on other projects I might be working on and videos I might be making, then feel free to follow me on Twitter at PerpocPartyBus. I also have a Patreon if you're into that sort of thing. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. Thanks so much again, guys. I will see you all next time, which is hopefully soon. Have a good night. Take care.